On the Isle of Wight near me there lived a lad of 23 who loved a girl called Sue, his name was Terry. And she was oh so pretty, but she lived in Portsmouth city, and he didn't have the money for the ferry. Down the back of his settee he found £10 and 20p. He thought his luck was quite extraordinary. But the ticket clerk said no, there's a lockdown, you can't go. You can't get to Portsmouth on the ferry. While he pondered what to do to get across to Sue, The Great Escape was on the movie channel, and it gave him an idea to get to her from here. He said, I'll build myself a secret tunnel. That night he broke the ground and he burrowed his way down, working with his shovel, pick and spade. And by the break of day he was 50 feet away, deep down in the tunnel that he'd made. Well, he laboured every night by the glow of candlelight, hacking at the rock. It was quite scary, and the thing that kept him going was the pleasure of just knowing that he wouldn't need a ticket for the ferry. All the stuff that he dug out, he strewed it round about until it made a pretty hefty hill. You could see his rocky pile from the far side of the isle, and every morning it was bigger still. His neighbours were suspicious, it went against their wishes. They grumbled, but of course, being British, they were too polite to ask, so he carried on his task, which only took another year to finish. Then when he neared the end, he made an upwards bend. He'd calculated just exactly where, and as he broke through the ceiling, it made him happy feeling he'd saved his money on the ferry fare. And early the next morn he came up in Sue's front lawn and found an angry woman standing there. She said, who the hell are you? He said, I've come to visit Sue. She said, I recognise you now, all right. Yes, I know who you are, mister. You used to date my sister. Well, she moved last week to the Isle of Wight. He cried, what can I say? And I've tunnelled all this way, and now I've gone and missed her. Didn't know she had a sister. All I've got is £10.20. She said, oh, that's plenty. It doesn't cost a lot to get me merry. So forget the Isle of Wight, why don't you take me out tonight? And you won't need that ticket for the ferry. We all like a happy ending, so that's what I'm intending. They married, live in Portsmouth, happy very. For Sunday tea, those three all meet in the tunnel, it's their treat, and they never need a ticket for the ferry.